you guys seen the newest thing with Ron DeSantis. So he is scrapping all things DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs from colleges. However, he signed into law where Asian and indigenous people's history has to be taught. This is where I talk about everything is connected. And this is the reason why speaking out about bigotry in general is important, because when you are the targeted group and another group is not targeted, that other group might be like, this is not about me, I should stay quiet. That's what happens. So if the Asian people sit by and allow themselves to be used, because this is the model minority trope being used. Let's teach about them. They're the model minority. So if they are used in this capacity, because Ron DeSantis is targeting the Latinos and Hispanics, he is now targeting black folks, but the Asian people, they're in the clear. If he does this, then that means that this is triangulation at its finest. Now, if we continue to be a world that is only worried about things when it impacts us, when they come for you, and they will, that's when you're looking around. And I do understand, as black people, as black women, people are not usually coming to our aid. I get it. I totally get it. But they're going to keep targeting us by doing these binaries. And what the Republicans are doing, Ron DeSantis is the canary in the coal mine. He is the pathway. He is setting the roadmap. This is the reason why I'm paying attention to this, because as Ron DeSantis goes, because he's trying to be on the national stage, this is what the rest of the Republican Party are. They're going to model this. So watching what he does as far as the black folks, running out the immigrants, running out the gay folks, continuing to hammer on women's reproductive rights. They are doing this purposely, and it started. This has been going on for a while. It started out with the teachers banging on CRT, banging on the teachers in general as far as these school boards. When you do not pay attention, it's like, cool, we got them. We've hammered them down. Let's go for the next group. We have got to pay attention. So here is Ron DeSantis, and then here's a woman talking about the new initiative as far as teaching Asian and the Asian Pacific people history. So check these videos out.
In reality, what this concept of DEI has been is to attempt to impose orthodoxy on the university, and not even necessarily in the classroom, but through the administrative apparatus of the university itself, and that manifests itself in a number of different ways, but this has basically been used as a veneer to impose an ideological agenda, and that is wrong. And in fact, if you look at the way this has actually been implemented across the country, DEI is better viewed as standing for discrimination, exclusion, and indoctrination, and that has no place in our public institutions.
Y'all, Florida just passed AAPI history education. And if you're like, wait, did I read that headline correctly? Florida, as in Governor DeSantis, signed this into bill. Yeah, exactly. This is why we gotta use our critical thinking. Yeah, the same state that has the Don't Say Gay bill, that banned African American history, that banned critical race theory. Yeah, something's not adding up. But if you go one level deeper, it actually really adds up, because white supremacy tactics, they're not creative. An important force in Asian American racialization is the invention of the model minority myth, which was very much based on perpetuating anti-Black oppression. And then on top of that, the theory of Asian American racial triangulation teaches us that Asian Americans are typically used as a racial wedge group to create this triangulated form, this triangle shape, in order to keep the racialized structure stable so that the power can continue to stay in the hands of the people who have traditionally held power. So passing mandatory AAPI history education is compatible with banning Black American history if you think you can use Asians to continue anti-Black oppression. And I will not at all be shocked when Florida Congresspeople and the governor hide behind the passage of this bill as proof to say that they are not racist. So community, let's stay vigilant and critical of these tactics.